This is our time. Oh, woman, oh. This is our time.
Today. Ladies and gentlemen, old man, young guy, young boy, first time voter, when you're not 18, listen to the one, so you can tell the people who not here. Number 2, get up. Oh no, wait, I don't know number 2. Oh no, wait, oh no. But the only number 2 on the here, the thing you want to talk it. Okay, November 14, that the day where the people will go to choose the president. And my own president, we the order of president is a number 2 on the paper. So John man and we are. So the one I sing and can put my fingerprint to number 1 and number 2. And that 2 there? No, sir, no. That one Bassa, that invalid vote. Putting the checking mark or the egg mark or your fingerprint on the one with the found woman. The one with the woman, that the one we call number 2. Do some 2. So beside when I put my fingerprint near that found woman, number 2, I'm gonna do nothing again. Yeah, Gonna you get it right. You don't eat your school fee with GB and Zogro for nothing. Number 2 get up, but oh no, wait, oh no. I don't know number 2. Oh no, wait, oh no.
My name is W. Skylight Bobo. On Tuesday, November 14, we are waking up very early to go to where we voted on October 10 to vote for the gender balanced ticket. There are 3 men and 1 woman on the ballot papers the NEC officers will give you on November 14. Look carefully and see a woman's face. She is representing all girls and women on the ballot. By checking the box next to her is simply voting for your voice to be heard. Check the box near Joel Howard Taylor. Make women and a girl child voice very loud in Liberia development by voting for the ticket that represents yourself. Already, there are only 3 women in the new Senate with 27 men and only 5 women in the new House with 68 men. Voting for a ticket with a woman vice president makes a lot of sense. The number for all Liberian girls and women to vote is number 2. On the ticket is a woman who worked her way from an ordinary banker to the first female vice president of Liberia. Women and girls should vote to keep a girl child's voice in the high office. Keeping a female vice president whose life is simple and is an example that all things are possible will serve as an inspiration for all girls and women. Women and girls, vote for yourselves by voting number 2. Women, this is your time. Let's continue what our first female president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, started by voting for our friend on number 2. Remember, women's empowerment starts with your vote.
This is our time. Oh, woman, oh. This is our time.
Well, Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the nation and the facts surrounding those issues. There's only one forum that provides the answer. Face the Issues on Freedom FM 87.9. Join me in April and God St. Will every Mondays to Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and stimulating discussions on issues trending for the day. On Face the Issues, we don't discuss personalities, but issues involving personalities. Face the Issues brings you logic, explains logic, and invites you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issues every Mondays to Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Freedom FM 87.9.
Today. Ladies and gentlemen, old man, young guy, young boy, first time voter, when you're not 18, listen to the one, so you can tell the people who not here. Number 2, get up. Oh no, wait, oh no. I don't know number 2. Oh no, wait, oh no. But the only number 2 on the here, the thing you want to talk it. Okay, November 14, that the day where the people will go to choose the president. And my own president, we the order of president is a number 2 on the paper. So John man and we are. So the one I him and can put my fingerprint to number 1 and number 2. And that 2 there? No, sir, no. That one a pass, sir. That invalid vote. Putting the checking mark or the egg mark or your fingerprint on the one with the found woman. The one with a woman, that the one we call number 2. Do some 2. So beside when I put my fingerprint near that found woman, number 2. I'm gonna do nothing again. Yeah, gonna you get it right. You don't eat your school fee with GB and Zoglu for nothing. Number 2, get that but oh no, wait, oh I don't know more too. Oh no, wait, oh no.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the nation and the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. Face the issues on Freedom FM 87.9. Join me in April and God sent Will every Mondays to Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and stimulating discussions on issues trending for the day. On Face the Issues, we don't discuss personalities, but issues involving personalities. Face the Issues brings you logic, explains logic, and invites you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issues every Mondays to Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Freedom FM 87.9.
Anything we say, he helping them bow. He helping them bow. He helping them bow. Anything we say, he helping them bow. Opposition gave way. He helping them bow. Opposition shut up. He helping them bow. Anything we say, he helping your bow. Muya, TDC Muya, 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 TDC Muya, he helping them bow. He helping them bow. Anything we say, he helping them bow. Opposition fall down for ground, see them fall down for ground, way down, see them way down, way down, way down, way down, way down, way down. Yeah, them bow. Yeah, them bow. Anything we say. Yeah, them bow. Yeah, them bow. Yeah, them bow. Anything we say. Yeah, them bow. Way down, way down. Them bow. Them bow. Anything we say, he helping them bow. He helping them bow. He helping them bow. Anything we say, he helping them bow. Opposition gave way, he helping them bow. Opposition shut up, he helping them bow. Anything we say, he helping your bow. Muya, TDC Muya, 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 TDC Muya, heading them power, the heading them power, anything we say, the heading them power, anything we say, the heading them power. Opposition fall down for ground, see them fall down for ground, oh. Way down, see them way down, way down, way down, way down, way down, way down. The heading them power, the heading them power. Anything we say, the heading them power. The heading them power, the heading them power. Anything we say, the heading them power. Way down, way down.
And let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. Inheriting them by hey, class prefects or Matilla Stevens, I will send you the song. I will send you that song. Inheriting them by and I like that part there. It's very much good. Inheriting them by what do you do them? My business? All get head them by inheriting them by well, why I say when I even laughing, say again, head them by inheriting them by so you hear the song, right? Inheriting them by you know, our crew man, the real crew man are the president. You're going to hear one for say, Nami. And I hear the one can be singing a song there, Mr. Liar Man, all kinds of song that he can be singing. That the first man you ever get in this country, that the crew man there. Why you can't go to him? If I don't for say, I don't know why.
Opposition gave way, the heading them back. Opposition with opposition shut up, the heading them back. Anything we say, the heading your back. Muya, TDC Muya, 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 TDC Muya.
Aha, Bawe, oh, heading them back. I don't know what kind of people get in the country and so they get vexed. It's not you laugh, they get vexed. When you pass here around celebrating, they vex. They're not just to see you happy, they get vexed. Now the angry people they in the country. But you know what? It's hurting them by
See them fall down for ground, oh.
People who can just be angry, they can just fall down for ground. Bam, 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 bam. I let that part.
Way down, see them way down, way down, way down, way down, way down, Way down. The ending them bowing. The ending them bowing.
And of course, folks, I want to say what a wonderful way to welcome you to the program Face the Issues right here on Freedom 87.9 and 95.7. And of course, community radio stations across the country. But of course, just to name few before we end our right here with our sister stations here in town, Bassa FM, and of course, Kings 88.5 FM. They are up there. And of course, we go to Maggie counted as well. Greenville Sound counted as well. We can keep the jump there. Then we get on across the country. It's really, we are certainly getting there. Remember, Hope FM, Giddy FM, and of course the Voice of My Giddy. They are all Voice of Giddy, yeah? Okay? All right, so we're right there. Easy, oh, yeah, think them about way down, way down, way down, way down. That's how you can see them way down, way down. All right, so folks, we're right here tonight on this very day, and of course, we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are here together again to do what we think we can do for country. I was just telling somebody, you got to take key notice and or keynotes of what's happening in the country currently. The crowd politics prior to the October 10th election, and the crowd politics. The CDC won it, and the CDC got the popular vote in the first round of election. In the endorsement politics again, CDC is winning again. The crowd politics, CDC won it. And it was confirmed with the CDC winning the popular vote. You see, my own thing when you're talking there, it allow. You can see it clearly. It can be confirmed. CDC won the crowd politics. And CDC won it and confirmed it with the popular vote. Now we are on endorsement politics. The endorsement politics against CDC is winning bigly. And they are always used to confirming anything. Sorry. Let me try to set this up for you. Yeah. Right, and that way about TV, that has sometimes it can be old. The way about TV thing, that it can be sometimes. Yeah, yeah, sorry. We'll try to set it. Don't worry. That's the things I'm not supposed to do and do it. And I hope Chris can just come and do some setup right here so that we can see it. Yeah, quick. Yeah, we just want to get it done at least so that you people, yeah, we can get it on, because I really want you all to get everything. And Hope FM. Okay, you know, I'll send out to you. Don't worry. Hope FM said they want a song. Anyway, welcome to the program Face the Issues. And like I was talking about the issue of crowd politics. CDC won it. It was confirmed. CDC won a popular vote. CDC got a simple majority. From the crowd politics, they won it. And they got the popular vote. Because on the close of campaign, they demonstrated that they won the crowd politics. And they demonstrated that in the entire election. Not just that. They won it both legislatively and presidentially. CDC proved dominance in all. So they won the crowd politics and they won the entire election. But that did not qualify them to have been the automatic winner. So we are going for runoff again. Now, the endorsement politics is also ongoing. CDC is winning bigly, and we'll tell you exactly how it is happening. Though it's not something that CDC is relying on heavily, CDC is winning bigly. In terms of runoff campaign activity, CDC is winning bigly, and we'll try to highlight all of that. And I always told you people that sometimes when you are in politics, try to observe. When you are observing, it's good. Don't just jump into something and just be passing all over the place. Always learn to observe the process. There are several variables that will tell you that indeed you're going to win. Or there are several variables that will tell you that, oh yeah, I think we are doing good. There are certain things you got to observe before you either gain faith or you try to lose hope or something like that. There are variables that you got to start looking at. And all those variables, I will outline them for you. A lot of things are happening. And we are certainly getting there.
So tonight, I will talk to a couple of persons. We'll see where we are going as a people, and where do we stand as a people. We will certainly get there. That's one thing for sure I can tell you. Now, whether you go or you come down, what you think about, whatever you want to say, how you want to say, what you want to say, and whatever it is, we think that we will get there. And I always told you people that on this program face the issues. We are repeatedly teamed and told you that we don't discuss personalities but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we just tear them apart. And normally and usually because of the pain that we attend tearing them apart, we just tear them sorry. But that sorry does not in any way mean that we regret our actions. The election is shaking up. I'm enjoying it. We are certainly getting there. Have you people follow up? Slatowa FM in Nima County. How's up you, boss? Matter, how's up you and your team? You keep up the great work there. We are certainly making significant headways in Nima County. Thank God the folks in Nima, many of them are now seeing reasons. Things are getting tough. When you go Grand Bassa County, you hear the story from there. It tells you that the entire Bassa has resolved to say this is what we are going to do. In fact, there was a huge concerted, united front of endorsement ever for the counter approach consortium of candidates in the 5 districts in Grand Bassa County. All of them came together. They said, we're going to CDC. I will be speaking with one of the candidates who got defeated. And the most man there is Janje Bakwe. I will be speaking with him. Alongside him tonight, you will also have a Bingsing Willie there. And you have all the candidates, meaning winners, losers, combined. They all come together. They've come together. And they've said, no, this is about us and we have to push this belt. And that's what they decided to do today. Call your pa or call anybody, your mom, your brother, your sisters, or anybody in Grand Bassa County and see whether or hear whether what I'm saying is different. Now, what happened in Bassa now? When you go in Bon County, hey, in Salala, it wasn't an easy occasion today. Mayman Briggs Mensa and that of Joe Howard Taylor, the vice standard bearer of the Coalition for Democratic Change and team. They had an elaborate program that mainly targeted women, but guess what? It wasn't as easy. Men as well thrown in. And as I speak, I think some of the people who came from the faraway villages and towns, they are making their way back. Bon County is uniting again. So you know, Bon got more votes than Lofa, right? Then we'll get to Lofa County too and tell you what's happening there as well. In Magibi County, the dominant Muslim community that contributed immensely to the ACOP head in that county, blah, blah, blah. They decided to stand up. So the ACOP chapter in Magibi County has stood up tall and said, for us, we are not dealing with tribal politics here. We are not dealing with religious politics here. We are dealing with development politics here. So since we have 2 Christians there, and it's not about us supporting our Wanamo, it's now left with us to decide between the two now, who do we really support in terms of development? So they look there and say, but the other man on the other side, nothing he not do for anybody before. He has no history of helping anybody before. He has no history of helping himself before. He has no history of helping he and his family before. He felt he's struggling. Everyone else just giving him money here and there. That man, and you know, the guys from the Muslim community, I must give them the credit. They believe in development. That's why they are not liability to society. Most of them are into businesses. They know how to control their up and their down. Like my man Barry said, now, so they know that. So when they see one person who's used to development because they believe in businesses, they will tend to troop behind that person. They believe that the person understands development. The person, because the issue about business development, it has to do with some of these things. So the guys there, they said, look, for us, we don't believe in our accord in our own and on down there. We're moving from here. We are going to Wiaya. That man is development oriented. That man has development on his mind. That man is opening the business climate for us. The economy is now at a stable level where we are now. We're going to election. Rice available. The exchange rate is managed. And we find ourselves to where we are. While inflation creeping in Guinea, and not creeping, but already in Guinea, Sierra Leone, Ghana, all of those places, even in Nigeria and all. But in Liberia here, they are enjoying good business climate. And these people, they are business people. So when they look at their life, they say, well, us and that of George, we have decided to be somebody who is interested in business. Ever since when he had his stores, then open. After you're still playing football, he opened stores and gave it out to people for business purpose. He understands business. So when the guys who believe in business, they understand it and see Bwaka, then they see who will control them, who will carry them to Bwaka now. Bwaka doesn't have any idea, but in fact, all the people around him, they can steal. And I told you about that 500 million or that 500,000 or $500,000 that AB-WHEON then raised. The Lebanese community. They were able to raise that money to give it to the people for pool washing purpose, blah, blah, blah. And Joe Bwaka's son went and collected the money. They went and stole some of they ate some of the money. All the news then we hearing there, it when it tells you Jacob Akodi then can take money, they eat it. Everyone else Bwaka can eat money too. Can you imagine? So all of these news we get, you think smart business-oriented Muslims whom I know their whole life, their business, they will go put their bet on Bwaka? They can't do that. They are of sound mind. They are business people. How many of them, since we have talked over their businesses, have collapsed? They know that their businesses have not collapsed. It is us typical Liberians are crying and say the country, the real Muslims and so forth who are interested in business and know how to manage business, they are not crying. They see that, in fact, they are having some expansions in their businesses. So if they look at a business-oriented president, and then they look at somebody who has no business background, in fact, at his house, no business there, nothing there. Then who they will put way beyond? The people thinking. They are thinking. There's a woman Lucini Camara, you came and you one of our own, we decided to give you the support. Don't we know that you couldn't have won? But because of this support here, we think that is important. But the way you're doing it here now, we're not going outside again. You're not there again, so just leave us alone. Let's take our own course. We feel the pinch of business. We know exactly what we are going through. This is Liberia here. So people who enjoy honor, we are enjoying these things, that they're the one who can't take their thing and can't put it behind worker, it can't work. So they say, no, we're not going there. So that's why you see the whole bow all in the ACOP something. You go on this side, you see the candidates there who contested, they say, we're not there. The vice stand-up bearer left from ACOP. Not just that, the chapters are leaving and they're jumping. So, all these things are happening to their own endorsement. The first endorsement, political party endorsement they got, it was just like Joseph Bwaka's nephew then taking their party from Tiawan Gongro and his vice, and then taking it to carry it to Bwaka. So as a result of that, you will not see Tiawan Gongro in Nima County campaigning there. But what are the essence of the endorsement if those people will not be there for you? If they endorse you and they are not there for you to talk for you, what's the essence of that endorsement? Tiawan Gongro not going to counter his sister. He will never go there. In fact, he was not in support of that LPP endorsement. His vice was not in support of it. So as a result of that, his entire team in the county, including the LPP, Nima County chapter, they say that your decision, your talk, you say you're following Bwaka, that you're on there. Yeah? For us on the side here, we follow CDC. Team Gonglo. And then the man I spoke with, and you listen to the man, the head of Team Gonglo. Yeah. And the LPP chapter. So all their own endorsement, so whole inside. And they will not get the real people to go there to go and campaign for them. It's not working for them. Nothing is working for them. To the extent that You know, I told you all this thing. When we're telling you, oh, the crowd politics, we are winning. You said, Allah. Now the election result reflected that we are winning the crowd politics. And confirm it, we are won the popular vote. But it was not qualified as it was not a constitution to say just simple majority, something that the way the lawmaker then, the senator then look. You tell them they will finish with the thing already. You people now go sit down. We are still in just the popular mandate. Crowd politics, he defeated them. Nationwide politics, the national election, he defeated them as well. Now endorsements happening again, the whole name identifying it so that you will see it and know. That thing that happened, where they went to told small children and put them for them to be poor washer. That thing that CDC was doing to other people learning. No, it's not working now. The votes will be protected by men. If Mama Malu, let me tell you now, if you don't want to go protect votes, you made me, I will resign, I will suspend my journalism role because I will suspend it. Then I'll be supervisor. You made me supervisor to pass around, to enter into places and deal with the human being. Look, and then we all will go, we men, that men will be there. Men, women, who grand women and whatever they want. In fact, if we had a chance, my man, the what they call to the Nipple Street Gym and my man Russian then. All of them. We can hire your party the 19 we can hire your real body men and I will stand up in front of next time them. They bundle them up and put them outside. Just grab them, lift them up and shove them. In fact, that's what I decided to go to the gym. Now I have this strength. I can do anything. Anybody who tries it will bundle you up and then put you outside so that this process is not disturbed. Real body men then will have them to protect the votes. That's how we'll do it. Look, we're not joking with these people. Look, we'll look for body men and we'll pay them. And tell them, say, you can't go people. Your chest, when you're beating, say, you will see it. So now you enter the straight, beating, then you drag, cheat on them when they come here around. Don't drag, cheat on them when you grab them, you bundle them up and just throw them outside. You're not going to push them out. I said throw them, you lift them up and just do. Then you throw them outside. Then they will never come back again. That's how we will protect the votes. That thing that you benefited from. Somebody can send me text, say one of the health doctors, he come from intern, he go in, became talking with a health practitioner and say, we'll steal the election. We already said we'll go steal the election. So yeah, I said, then why not sit down to a horse to go for a hand, whatever it is, and say, already said for them to steal the election. You try it will not hold. That thing that you did that brought you to this run, the best bet, that cheating you were doing, that trash thing that you were doing down there, you're telling it will work now. It can't work. The first time voters, we agreed, and some of you there will tell and say, let them go rest. We will go there ourselves. Ballot men, you'll see them assigned. So now, why the constraint? Even the police people say, I get ballot men equal to the kind of people that we're going to assign down there. That thing that you can see, immigration people say that they don't get nothing, they're not able to do anything, and tell you say that kind of thing we here for. Look, we will carry ballot men then there. In fact, we'll pump our ballot in that day so that we go there to protect our votes. Let's see what you all do. So even you get people within the system, you're just hitting your head for nothing. It will not work. It will not work. This where you see the citizens are campaigning like this, door to door. They are moving from place to place. They should be walking door to door. Then we can sit down and say, no, their votes will not be protected. Everyone else who walking the way they're walking, your votes will be protected. They're not going to go anywhere. We'll protect it. Anybody who tries it will bother you also. Look, let me tell you something. This country is country for us. The votes will be protected. That thing that you did. That thing that you did. Hey, you will not try again. It will not work. Real men will be at work that day. The process will not be long. That just to something. People will just be living, please, will be seated. Any old man that comes down there that will look at the old man and will look at how good and we see that somebody want to go. In fact, even if the old man, now this is a strategy. Let me tell you now, you're trading, you're playing. Even if the old man comes and then identify say that they my son here went and brought me, or the woman went outside and brought somebody say that son here and there. We'll say son stand on that side. Let's ask the woman. We'll ask the woman question or the papa question, who you keen to vote for. Or I'll be ready. That woman or the papa will say, I keen to either vote for the other person. I keen to vote for the woman and man ticket, which of course I know the papa then will be talking about. The woman and man ticket. Then let's hear that thing. They will call the son. Who say, come right here and stand here now. Oh man, who you say you will vote for? The man and woman ticket. The number 2 area that the one will vote for, that the one I'm going for, that the one I come here for. We say, good. Son will escort you along with the woman so that you'll be able to direct her where she will be able to put a man and woman thing, will be looking at it. And will direct her how to do it so that it does not lead to invalid vote, because that the problem they can come from. Let me tell you something. The election, you think we're joking with it. The thing that bless you to reach at this level, that the end, since you were able to reach and you couldn't get it one round, because that's what you were fighting for. That when we do it at this level, and look, you will feel the pain. I'm putting fear in you. That thing at your date. Thank God we know you get people in the system who lay your business and means. So they're not issues. They care about themselves. They know themselves. They care about their welfare. They care about the sanctity of the system. They themselves. Thank God their names are up. We know their names and we know whatever it is. We know them and we will look. We are going to this game with our eyes open. We're not going to give any chance to anybody. If you just say you're going to play football game and you know, or you just perceive that the ref will do X, Y, Z. Then when somebody kicking your phone, then you say you want lay down. You lay down like your business, oh. The ref will not blow. So as a result of that, even when they're kicking you, just be going. So that kind of game that we're going to now, where we're not going to depend on that. Oh yeah, they know their job. No, they don't know their job. Or whether they know their job, they don't know their job. We'll ask every necessary question that day. We'll say next time, during the 3 days, that the other thing you do here, so it's not correct. Why you doing it 1 year? We call small noise, they're small, we solve that other problem, and we go by our business. We're not going to say, they are the technician, they know their job. Nobody know any job. We don't know anything. So we're sitting down there. We ourselves, they train us to be poor. I don't know why you don't want to invite me to some of these trainings and train me too, so that I go there to wash the pool, so that I be a pool washer, so that we all there. We know that we are sitting down there and doing everything. Look, this thing you started. The thing I want, look, you miss it big time. The thing I brought you to this level, you will never see yourself near A again. And we're going. Now, men, you will see. That day, let we go and stand there. No, we not got time for that thing. Whether they go up, they come down. This election will go on. Free, fair, transparent. The observers are there. The international observers are there. They will say by the watch. They're not here to come in. No, they're not there to interfere with the process. We are there protecting our votes. I think we're joking with this? No. No. We are ready to protect our votes. Liberians are ready to protect their votes. And you know, everybody posted they prepare to protect their vote too. So what is the bar about CDC people protecting their own votes too? Everybody prepared to protect our votes. We are certainly getting there. Let me speak with Janje Bakwe and in Grand Bassa County concerning the consortium of you gotta say, I'm making you all to laugh. You'll be there. You don't even know me. You don't even know what they will do it. You know? Yeah, my man, I tell me say, yeah, Nathaniel say that he say, AB, let me tell you something. He say, AB, what's up, people? I will help you with some of my body men from my gym. Some of the body men from the gym will be passing around. Don't tiny in system people that they say they are in the system, they passing around. When we finish burning you out, you will see yourself, you will go sit down, you'll come back. And no, the election, no violence, nothing. You have to call yourself, you will see. So let me speak with Janje. Hey, man, Jojo, I will get to you, but let me speak with Janje Bakwe and in Grand Bassa County. And I think Vincent Willie will also be there. Let me talk with him too. I will be doing pool Washington. I will move on the radio that day to go do pool washing something. Because when I get a vote, then protected there, what thing I come here announce here? We need that one there. We need a vote protector. Then we'll know what will come here announce. I will be there. Let them try to put me there too, so that we what they call. So that is what we are doing. And that is not bad. To protect your vote, not bad. You can finish suffering like that from door to door. Look at how citizens are passing all over. Look at how they are suffering all over the place. Look at how they are suffering all over the place. They're passing from door to door. They are doing everything they can. Then our vote protection business will not protect. No. They can't suffer like that for nothing. Yeah. We inside. I will recruit ballet men then, so call them to the committee to make them what they call it. All of them will wear. They're not wearing shirt that are free. They will wear their ballet, their jean outfit. That's what they will wear with the chest pumping outside. They enter the election hall. All will sitting down there. What they calling it? When we enter there, we see them. We are operating. They are Liberians. And they just get bad at all. And your Lawrence says she will go protect her vote too. Then they try that. They will just bundle her up and then just, Madam, we don't need noise here. That thing they can be on. They were doing all kinds of things. Oh, no. Yeah. It will not happen again. Nima County, Magiri County, wherever you people did, whatever you did, it can't hold. When I say actually, but we just say something happened. And when I are here on it, we will certainly get there. You know, don't worry. We'll get there. And look at how the election business looks like now, right? Where we are. So the endorsements are going on. That is my observation. The endorsements are going on. Look at my observation. Yesterday, ACO people say they endorsed. All kind of whole are coming from inside the endorsement now. And that endorsement was engineered. I don't know whether the act or the hearing of the name of the former Associate Justice Kabina Jana is as a result of reprisal attack, or you want to get back a government for the former man you remove, because they state that part of it is that the Jana removal, the issue about appointing somebody who's of their tribe to be there, and they said Justice Yusuf Kaba is not one of them, all those kind of things then what they brought inside. And if that is it, then I'm not in support of Kabina Jana. You know, one thing I always do, let me tell you something. When I tell you, say I'm supporting people, my support is not tied to the person. My support is tied to the happening, the event that person must have been caught up with. So it doesn't matter who is there. Once it comes to that which is affecting mankind, I stand for you, I stand by you. That by you I'm standing, I'm not standing by you because you are this name. No, I am standing by you because I believe that there is something that happened that was not fair, that I personally believe was not fair, and that was how my support went. So when it comes to that, and then we have gotten what they call moral victory. You went to ECOWAS court, you got your moral victory. What you do now, you relax yourself. And see, no matter what it is, what the government want to give you back, what the ECOWAS court asks them to do, XYZ, relax yourself and see. But if it is on that purpose for which it is happening, then I'm not in support of it. And I was taking it back today for the first time. For my own old man, Kabina Janet, to have press conference and openly coming up to endorse, they are know now it's really serious. It is realistic because these are people that will always sit in the back, because he's one of the imams. I think so. Yeah, he preaches as well. I think he preaches as well. So he's one of the imams. So they will sit back and they do the influencing at the back. We know there's nobody who don't have political alignment. So they will never come to the forefront. So if you see them coming to the forefront now, it's either they are losing grip, and they think that their presence will re-tighten that grip, because the ACOP endorsement was characterized by a lot of flops. And they just boho all inside. So maybe he's not satisfied with it. He has to bring himself forward so that the people who bought, Chief, you don't have to bring yourself forward. Just for the fact that you are in the background, you didn't even bring yourself forward, and the people already knew that it was concerning you and all, that why the Unity Party is being favored and so forth here and there, Ibrahim Krumah and were going so because of you. Yeah, We understood that solidarity, but some of us will believe that way in it, you got a moral victory. It is that victory that we are happy about. Like I told people, I don't care about we have job. I want moral victory. You don't even know the AB yet. I need nothing from President Weah for what I'm doing. I just need moral victory. The moment President Weah wins this election, I'm satisfied. That's all. If any Liberian want to appreciate me, that's why you see people telling me thank you. I said, no, I don't want to thank you yet. It's not a time for the thank you. Y'all go and do it and deliver. When I see that my effort that I exerted has yielded the right result, then you can now tell me thank you. Then I know that we have gotten there. Forget about what it is. I can't appreciate it. It was one night, I'm staying at Truth FM and I'm going home in New Georgia Estate. And then I saw these people who had been taken to, how do you call the place? They took them to the Benson Clinic. The child seriously sick. And they took them to the Benson Clinic and I saw them on the side. So they stopped the car. So I saw they kind of put in the dire need of help. So I took this struggling family and then carried them to the nearby hospital. We went to JFK. And I took their contacts and spoke with them. The next morning, they called me to tell me thank you. I said, no, that's not important. How did they go with the child? They had to report that the child did not make it. I said, what are you telling me thank you for? My thing I did it for that child to live. So if it did not materialize, I'm not happy. Why it is true that I did it, but I'm not happy. That's not the result I wanted. That's not what I did it for. If that child had made it, your thank you were really worth it for me. And I felt very bad. So for us to reach at this level where we are, we have to really fight on. They may claim whatever it is they want to do, this is why it is now. You see, people may not understand what's going on now. The politics is now tense. The whole Muslim community have gotten divided over the way they conducted themselves about the whole ACOP thing. There's a letter somebody shared with me. The ACOP group in America, they wrote the ACOP here and told them that you should not support Joseph Boakai. You support the CDC. The CDC has most of our brothers associated with the government. They are in high places. They even went as far as trying to tease Lucini Camara, and then in their letter, they said, Lucini Camara, if you go the Unity Party way, and then the CDC were to win, it will become a serious blow to our sector because CDC will not empower you. Or you think CDC will win, then the other Muslims are sat down and say they're against CDC. Then CDC will leave the other Muslims that are in support of them and not empower them. They will go for people like that. No, nobody will give you that support. Forget about it. This is where the government of inclusion comes in. In fact, the runoff presents a perfect opportunity for government of inclusions. You think the ANC people that are coming, they're not with their political party, they're not going to be included? You think the other political individuals and that are coming, the people from different, they are coming. You think they will not include it? So, person that you outside, you can't include before you become government of inclusion, it will not work. Because sufficient persons have already come on board for government of inclusion. They got to include them. The ANC people have to be factored in. From the ALP angle, there are people who have to be factored in. That's the whole thing, the whole runoff thing that brings. You got to now open up. You got to make compromises. So you don't say call a witch hunt. That's not witch hunt. No. So if you start now and you say you're doing no kind of thing and CDC got to power, then you say that and say, oh, there's that, yeah, that. So who do you empower? You know how many best brains in our ANC that did an endorsement today? These are guys who are technocrats, who the CDC, what are doing business with them, whatever it is, they got to accommodate them. Because of government of inclusion now, that's what we're discussing now. The runoff is all about government of inclusion. You got to include other people. So all these talks are centered around that. So the guys in America told Endorsement that, but because of maybe Abraham Kromana influence, and of course my own prof on Kabina Janene influence, and that of the daughter of Akko boss Lucidi Kamara relationship with Jeremiah Kune, all the kind of thing inside that what made the old man to do what he did. His other party executives are not happy with it because it spells doom for them. Because we're talking about collaboration now. We're talking about government of inclusion now. So the runner won't go into it. Then the way we are today first. If we are to win, where you call Joseph Boaka and can't tell you say, bring your own people, then that's not working again. We are, let me tell you, President, let me tell you now, the government of inclusion. Now let's start discussing it now. Let us know about it now, because we are telling you now. The government of inclusion, now to can't tell Joseph Boaka say, bring your children there, bring your own list up. It's not going to work. It will not, Mr. President, they think we're talking, say, look, that kind of suffering will not go through it. Where people are humiliated here and there, yeah. And you see some of the things you can be talking here and there. You can say, oh, yeah, there's that AB-31, AB-31. Me, I'm somebody who, if I were political advisor to the President of the Republic of Liberia, the country will go straight. President, we are your heart, eh? Anyway, one pastor told me, said, don't get problem with President Weah's heart. It will always be tough, but people with good heart, it may be tough on them, but they will always survive it. So don't spoil it, man. Don't let your behavior, they can spoil it, man. I say, yeah, that's true. There you go with a good hard business. Government of inclusion. Now what's going on now? But it doesn't work that way. So if they happy, what they call it is, and this, that, no, we're not here for that too. We will empower other people who support it. Because they intended to see this country on the right path. They are to be empowered to help to see this country on the path that we all envisaged. So that's where we are getting. So for the first time to see my old man really got in press conference to endorse that be really tough on the unity party, especially on our community. It's very, very tough. This election, just take a look around you. The unity party is nowhere into the communities. Door to door, Nana, all they do in the morning is to wake up, get on how they call it, get on Facebook and be cussing everybody that are Unity Party whole campaign. The CDC has dislodged them locally and they are nowhere around locally. You can't see them again. All the honor is endorsement and on Facebook. Endorsement and on Facebook. So today, I saw something from Abraham Darrell Dillon. He was trying to throw jabs. It was something like saying it was about throwing jabs at the ANC. That when you play around, you go back to your home. Why it means it doesn't make any difference. That guy should be ashamed of himself. We are carrying on serious tax in the runoff. CDC took the whole of Monserrato County and assigned it to Sir Joseph. Sir Joseph House is packed in the morning, dedicating responsibilities, having people into the fields. You go in district number 6, candidates that have won, they are doing everything in Monserrato County for the CDC. Samuel Enders, go in areas where people, Papi Flobo, everyone else in their communities, Abu Kamara, the rest of the other guys, they are fighting to see to it. Sir Joseph is state champion in despite he has already won. They know who's supposed to be passing around Monserrato County here to counter Sir Joseph. This time, not Sir Joseph versus Wilmer Pay now. It's supposed to be Delon now, facing Sir Joseph now, because the two of them, they are being senators. At least they got resources. So it should be Delon's business to say, you know what? This thing is now serious. Let's make sure that this happens. All he does is to sit on Facebook because he's very mean. He's very stingy. So as a result, he sits on Facebook throwing jabs. What kind of leader is that? This is the dying time that indeed the Unity Party who have wanted Delon to give back to them because he has gotten his. Where is he? To sit on Facebook and just be talking, you think that what it is? You can see Sir Joseph on Facebook, you can see him passing around talking things. No. So you get people who say that they do nothing. They're not able to they're not able to deliver any constituency to you. So where is he in all of this? Now you come, you look at people, you get ready, you say, oh yeah, they won't happen, they won't happen. They won't. Look at the shameful thing that the Unity Party did again. Today, just about a while ago, they went and decided to talk to Nyan Twine. Nyan Twine of the Unity Party, but of course, when independent and so forth here and there, he went back to them. You know why? Because the kind of speed at which Ide Gonglo Ware is moving in the county now. In fact, for her, she's blunt with her politics. And Senator Johnson is not saying anything anymore. I don't know what about the reason is, what about it is. He's not saying anything anymore. He's quiet. So today I saw on Facebook, I don't know what the person who was writing the caption misled something or something, but they said they're using Nyan Twine now to be the campaign chair for the Unity Party in the runoff. So they were Prince Johnson. Who were the campaign chair in the look? You see now, this is the problem. They have lost grip totally. You can see it clearly. So they're using him now for him to be their campaign face. So who are campaign face now? Because even Jeremiah Cohen himself is not passing around in Nima like he did in the first round. CDC is moving more into places. They are doing more engagements. The vice president is, I don't know, I think she would just sleep in the streets in Bon County now. You go in Lofa County, Tifa, they're even crossing borders. Every agent of the CDC, they are working. So I don't see why the people will steal the election, because they know that they're not working, and if they think that's what it is, I don't see why they will steal it, because they will not steal this election. They will not. They are not working, they are sitting and they're doing nothing. A friend of mine had to come in from Grand Bassa County and say nobody went in a lack error. She sat and I don't know what kind of radio something, but when they bundle her out of it, she ran away straight. And she said, your color, the whole call in segment. Because the way the people started latching at her. They said, Bassa people going this side. They said, we're going this side, we're going to do this thing, we do this thing, then you can sit down here. You have contributed nothing at all. You haven't empowered anybody at all. You talk about people who have impacted lives of people, they are speaking in politics. Then you sitting somewhere and can't talk about what you rescue. You think we get time for that? You see how it's happening for the Unity Party? Everything else is going helter-skelter for them. So let me speak with Janje Bakwe, and they don't want to have a consortium group today. So let me speak with Janje Bakwe. How are you doing?
Yeah, thank you, AB. I'm doing great this evening in the post of the piano.
Okay, great to have you, my brother. And of course, I initially called you by appearing you are. But let's go on. I was just on W and of course Bassa issues the other day, and we got a great news today, especially for the folks in the CDC. And this is the biggest ever concerted, collaborative, and of course, endorsement that we heard about today. We have a certain consortium of representative, not representative, but candidates in the 5 electoral districts in Grand Bassa County came together today to have one of the biggest endorsements ever in this runoff election. Can you tell us how it happened? What happened?
Well, thank you so much, AB. Let me say good evening to all of our folks in Radio Land, because I know that your show is simulcast and other media institutions across the country.
Yeah.
And I speak to you as Janje Bakwe, a former senatorial candidate who came second in a runoff in the election October 10th.
Okay.
On the Coalition for Democracy ticket. Yeah.
Okay.
It was the coalition of candidates of 5 electoral districts from Grand Bassa County who came together and endorsed the president in the runoff election.
Okay.
So based upon that, they came together today after they agreed to support the president in the runoff, he know that Grand Bassa County comprises of 5 electoral districts, and because of our outreach to them, we are not boasting of being godmother of Bassa. What we've done is to reach out to people that believe in our leadership, and we're able to convince them to support the president in the runoff election.
Okay.
So we have 9 candidates who contested in the election in the 5 electoral districts. In fact, it would have been 10 because one of them have either on pledged that support an endorsed president we had yesterday, which was the senatorial candidate in president of Honorable Martin Harris, who came third in the senatorial election.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Endorsed president we had yesterday as well. So basically, you have from district where you have Madam Henrietta Mato, who came second in the race in district number 1, and you have Madam Trafina Goma Lord here, who came third in the representative election in district number 1. She also joined the team and endorsed president we are today. In district number 2, you have Honorable Amos Gibson Wee, who also contested in district number 2 and endorsed the president today. You have Mobedo Jackie as well, and she also endorsed the president today in district number 2. She contested. And in Buchanan district, you have Honorable James Eto Henry.
Okay.
She also contested in Buchanan district. You have Honorable Ben G. Miller, who also endorsed the president as well. And in electoral district number 4, you have Honorable Conference Gapita, who also contested and endorsed the president today. And in district number 5, you have Honorable Bestman Williams, who also endorsed the president. You have Honorable Lee David that endorsed the president as well. So based upon that, you have 10 candidates who contested with influential votes in their respective district that endorsed the president today in Bassa. So it was a coalition of candidates of the 5 electoral district that endorsed president we are today in Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. As I speak to you right now, we are seeing a meeting today behind Toto, Hotel Kamanian, where they are strategizing now how to go back to their respective districts and their constituents to make sure that they call their supporters to make sure they go to the pool and make President Weah a second-term president. So I can say to you, too, that you see posting on Facebook that they are landlord or landlady of Bassa. Bassa has slipped away from them, and Bassa is in the hand of President George Manem Bekugwe for Weah because he mother him from Bassa. So we believe that Bassa will stand with President Weah like what they did in the first round of the election. So all the candidates, you cannot detach their support base. They participated and they get their supporters, and they are willing to go out to make sure that President Weah will get 80% of the votes in Grand Bassa County. So yes, it was good. It was a very colorful program. You have correspondents from other media institutions who came to grace the occasion, and that program was held at my office on Tubman Street opposite the Bassa Elementary Demonstration School. But it was a very good program today, AB. So I can safely say to you, those you see some of the political maybe the disjointed and dismantled Liberty Party posting of Bassa. Bassa is far away from them. In fact, you know that President Gapina already endorsed, and President Gapina already endorsed President Weah already as well. So Bassa, we are in a coalition to make sure we deliver Bassa.
Well, with that being said, the ANC's endorsement today, which of course, and I could stretch far to Grand Bassa County because ANC and I did pretty well in Grand Bassa County and in the elections and so forth. And Charlie Bronsking, she has a huge network of people there as well with the ANC's endorsement today. And what would that mean in addition to what you guys did today?
In fact, before the program today, I want to meet with the leadership of the CPP in Grand Bassa County. In fact, they have their forces already as well to support the president. So it's a huge support base being generated by President Weah because you know that many of us see President Weah as a symbol of love and unity and the peace that we enjoy. So President Weah will enjoy the confidence of the Bassa-speaking counties. I can say to you that if election is held on the 14th, President Weah will win the 5 electoral district like what he did. in the first round of the election with our women support, because the strategy have been put in place, reaching out to our people to the villages. I know some of the other people from the other staff on the rescue mission, they've been carrying some lies. Our people, we're not going to listen to those lies, because most of the people they trusted to vote and they voted for are going the way of the president. So I can say to you, do not panic. Let the coalition for democratic change not just go to bed and relax themselves, but we're going to go all out and reach out to the reachable places to make sure that President we are getting a re-election come November 14th. And our people are resolved to vote number 2. The man and the woman that are sitting together on the ballot paper is where our people are going to vote. And that's a simple message we're taking to our people.
And I like that. And I like that. That's very excellent. And we're trying to look at it now. There are other opposition political parties that could be in the county now. And it could be a very tall order, and especially for the CDC and looking at it, especially the Unity Party, Yomli Kanga Lawrence. She's one person, one of the senators in the county, and owing to the fact that she's a rescue mother and so forth here and there, what do you think? What are the chances? You got to identify the strength of your opponent as well. What are the chances?
Let me say this to you. Mm-hmm. She was a rescue mother in the first round of the election, and you saw how Desmond lady performed. Mm-hmm. And coming to the fact that all of the candidates that endorsed President we are today, they did not support President right in the first round. President we came off Victoria in the first round. Bringing these people on board that are willing to work with their sweat and blood, making sure that President we are giving the needed vote. I can say to you, they will get vote, but we will win significant portion of the vote at the percentage of 75 to 80% of the vote. I can say this to you because I live in Bassa. I work in Bassa. And mind you, the general election on President Gaffield got 55,000 votes, and I got 25,000 votes at second. Yeah. If you look at the vote that I got, you look at the vote that Madam Harry Wookin got 12,000 plus votes, all coming together. And then the other guy from District 5 who contested for the Central City will be endorsing President we are too as well. So, and then on Rogoshua, who is also the Cuban and Warm, he will be endorsing President we are on Sunday as well. So I can say to you that President we are will win Bassa and he will sweep Bassa over women because we believe that our own son is in the race, our own father is in the race, our own uncle is in the race. So our own sister son, we cannot let him. By the way, I want to make sure that we reach out to the heart to reach places that what we did before. Okay. Men have been dispersed to the various districts, the various communities, the various clans and chiefdoms to make sure that President we will enjoy the confidence of the Bassa people and other countries as well, because the development of President we is not just in Mosorado, or not just restricted to one place. We have felt the pinch of the development in Bassa. If you listen to the reading of the endorsement statement, Bassa is boasting about old folks' home. We are boasting of the GBU bridge that is under construction. We are boasting of the fairground road. We are boasting of the promise. In fact, we got to understand from the Ministry of Public Works that World Bank has secured the funding of the River Step and Buchanan Highway. That is already on the way, and the president have also agreed to do the road, the Bassa Gill road from Bijo Town to hit Bond County, and then to do the St. John Bridge that's in a deplorable condition. So with all these promises made, coupled with WASP fee payment, coupled with public university payment for our children and brothers and sisters, President will come Victoria in Bassa. He will win other counties, and then we're going to make sure that President will go back to the mansion to do the Liberian people job, so that development can extend to all parts of Liberia, like what he started in the first round. So we're not taking this process for joke. Maybe I can say this to you. Even if you place the call to Oro, President whether you're going to say the same thing to you. So all of the candidates, they are in high spirit. They did it endorsement, not on the basis of puritanism, but on the basis of the record of President Weah. So I can say to you, we are not just going to bear and sleep because people endorse us. We're going to work along with them, mobilize them, support them in the various districts and the respective areas to make sure that President Weah get the needed result in the impact. In fact, Sunday and Monday, the guy that won in district number 1, or Clarence Benty Penny, I spoke with him. He will also be endorsing President Weah as well on Monday. So I can say to you that President Weah will get the commanding lead. Now is not a divided endorsement that been happening in Moro and other places.
Divided endorsement.
Yeah. Because you see what happened with Alcohol is a divided.
Yeah.
You understand? You carry the anti-film and we carry the people. But in Bassa, we brought, in fact, all the candidates brought in their supporter to begin to do the endorsement, to tell you how committed they are to this process. So I can say to you, AB, you will get the result of Bassa, and you get to realize that President Weah is marching to the executive mansion again to execute the mandate of the people, to maintain the peace, to maintain our status, to maintain everything he started doing. Because the fact that somebody said they come into power to downsize people, somebody come into power to cancel wise fee, somebody come into power to cancel tuition-free process. Our people are not going to go back to those stringent process again. In fact, before the election on October 10th, the government were able to reach out to rural women. They were able to disperse $3 million to rural women in Bassa. The government were able to disperse $5 million to the market women in Bassa. So you see, these are things that happen in other business enterprises in Bassa. They were able to receive $300,000 each to buttress their businesses. This is what the government is about. You know, it's about to tell the people, say, look, this is your government. Your taxes you pay, you want benefit to grow your businesses. In fact, as I see, the one secret thing right now is what electricity. If you come to Bassa the next time, maybe anytime next week, you will see they're running the polls now. Orange Grove District, they are running the polls in all the community, and in December we'll get electricity. So what more do we need? Since 1990, we want electricity. They're just on the way back to Grand Bassa County. So we're saying with President Weah, we want to make him a second-term president so that his legacy can live on, so that Liberia can transform like other nations across the world. I can say to you, AB, the Bassa people are ready. They are not prepared to listen to rhetoric. Because they know what's happening. They know exactly what's happening. You cannot have a president that will be going to America or going abroad to go see medical treatment every week. Who will run the country? And because of the insecurity that attached to the Baka and Kunti, our Bassa people getting to realize that, look, we don't want to have a problem with the international community where the international community will have insecurity with the national security process, the international security issue. So based upon that, I can say to you, my brother, Bassa is still doing well, and then I can say to you, President Weah will win Bassa overwhelmingly. Wow.
All right, thank you, Janje. We get more updates from you as the campaign goes on, and but of course, we wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much, my brother.
I want to appreciate you for reaching out to us as well. And I want to say to all my Bassa people that say me blend here, and if you go on the man, and we are the ones to put them on your dimaju. On your dimaju, I say, please, I have to put it there and be new and work premium. There, I give you the chain working on 2 years again. I'm a job man, we are the Pambe.
Correct. Okay, ma. All right, so he's Janje Bakpaya, and of course, a member of the campaign team, and they're working rigorously. And not just that, but let me now flash you something that Thomas Fala is doing in Lofa County as well. Everywhere else, people are just all over, making sure to see to it that it works. Who's in Lofa working for Buakai? There's nobody there. Nobody there is working for Buakai. The Humali, the people who were defeated, and Clarence Massacre, all those people, they themselves have come to the appreciation and knowing that, look, all these things that were on, it was just an exercise of futility. Because we don't get a support. Look at what's happening. Let me play you this. Maybe you'll get it. Thomas Fala is on his feet, doing everything from place to place, making sure to move from slum to slum, getting to the trenches, making sure that things work out. Let me just try to share this with you, and so that you can see what he's doing there already. And I think it will try to help you to understand some of these things when we are talking. You can ready what they call it, but you'll be able to hear, but you'll say, yeah, as Thomas Fala is out there.
Support your friend woman, right? I see the P1 of it. Let's see how the woman so beautiful. 12 hours still. So, also for Lofa as well. Don't look for nothing of yourself and sit down. Can't look for this woman. So when you're going to come, the woman and see it clear. That's what we are young. That's what we are young. Just put it right here. Or if you get right, you got to do it right here. You move for them. Your election is they're going to give you 3 papers. They will not give you 1 paper. 1 paper and that paper will be shot. You can't put it there. Plenty. You don't get tired. November 14th is the day. If we want to see Lofa going forward, let's vote for Georgia. The people get a parable to say, the bird are in the air, and the one that eat your hair. Which one you protect? The one with 10 school, and when we 10 school and tomorrow there, the last time they were dancing, because they were on stage. They're not 10 school, I want to do. So we on stage now, you're allowed on that 10 school. When we 10 school, then tomorrow we'll come, you'll pay off for that rent. So you'll pay off for the things you're going to do, so we can well for you. With that said, on behalf of the team, there's nothing there.
Latvia in Konjaman, where Father engages Muslims community here on a one-on-one campaign mode in Konjaman.
What I like, our campaign activities, we should be the one in control. It should not be in two. One boy agree, that's why we win. One boy agree, we will win 100%. We pray that God should carry us to victory. He did it for people. He did it for the Muslims. But we're not talking about the God will pay you. Much for our marketing association in membership. I'm standing here.
So there it is. When we say some of these things, we are not just saying it because we feel like saying it. These are things that are evidence-based. You can see them happening in the counties, into the communities. This is Joseph Walker's backyard. This is where he did not get the vote. So the person who's going to be complacent is George Weah, because Southeast, his area is no go soon. So he's always saying, okay, but Walker knows what the CDC did to him to the extent that even Prince Johnson and disappointed that Walker does not still feel like anything is going away from him. In fact, Walker has already planned to pay back the Kisi people. He got ready. He said the way they voted in the first round, the thing I will do to them, he doesn't forgive. That thing, for the fact that, in fact, he not yet to go back to them. Walker believes that it is Nima people that will make him president, and the Lofa people will feel it. Walker has said that already to somebody. He said it. He said that the Nima Paul, and then they put behind me that way. So that's why you see he's not even going back to say, look, I come here to come talk to you. Joshua got the kind of vote he got in Nima. Though it was the way it went, but not being too sad, but he did not give up on Nima people. He sent one of their daughters to join the legs of Garrison Yeru. He's even trying to do business with the legs of Larry Nyankwe. And see, you go back to your people and still have faith in that county. He's not relaxed to say, look, I will tell my buy on it and I want wanted to do. No, we did not do that. We are still having interest in these people. No matter how they voted, how they did, what they did, we are, anyway, you already know it will not have nothing you're moving. We can be sitting there right shouting and say, X, what's he happening to? We are doesn't have time. everyone else fighting in their own areas. Thomas Fowler has left from Foya. It's in Vonjama that he is now with Sekou Kole. They are fighting to see to it that this country is in the hands of somebody who will be able to move the country forward. All of them sitting down, but they say they will go win. They will bring blue plastic bag in and tell you, say, oh, that one round, that there's that here and there, all the kind of thing then they will be doing. They sit there, they're doing all of these things, they're not campaigning. Because maybe they want to cheat. That when I started the show, I told you, I said the protection of the vote, the body men and they will see to those places. They will know there, they are turning in system people, they will know what to do. Because we are going to protect these votes. It's very important. The guys are fighting. And you can see them going on to the people. They don't see it like that they're entitlement. For instance, I say, oh yeah, our people, no, it's not an entitlement. You got to still show some signs of respect to these people and tell them you need it. You need it from them for them. And that's why you see the CDC doing in these counties. You go in Bon County now, they're doing the same thing. You go in Nima County, they're doing the same thing. You go in any part of the country, they are doing the same thing there. They are fighting. They are not resting. And that's what I'm rallying all citizens. Get up and join the efforts of these people who are now will now change their minds. You got to be there. Even if you are somebody who's a citizen and say, no, I'm going to vote because we already want to know, wake up. Understand it. That you need a massive win in this whole thing here. Let it be a popular mandate that will clearly define what we are going to. The people in Atifa was engaging just in the Muslim community. You have to go there and engage them. They're all part of Liberia. He has to go there. And these people, these commitments that have been made to these people, you're going to now see it. That no matter whether you go up, you come down. These people are not going to turn their backs. Because they're seeing who's coming to them, who's respecting them, who's telling them that indeed they are important, who's sharing with them. But the old man is sitting here. Let's agree that he's sitting here, or whatever. But who's out there for him? Everyone else quiet. They're sitting down now. After the election, I want for anybody to show me any counter to this picture or this video and says that indeed Bwaka people in Poya, they're passing around doing this same thing. They're agents. They will not show you that. But we are showing you video. We're able to show you video from Bon County. We want to show you video from Bassa. We are able to show you video from Lofa. We are able to show you video today. There's a video that's trending around about Ide Gonglo wedding in Nima County. You can see the videos there. Garrison, Yedu, the rest of the other folks, they are back in the county. In fact, currently, if you go in Nima County, as though it is not a CDC that in Nima, Nana, as we speak. That is why you will see it in Nima as we speak, as though it is only CDC that in Nima. They are fighting. Margibi County, forget it. They are fighting again. So we should have voted government about it. The guys are saying, no, we have to tell to these people that we need them. And when you do these kind of things to people and you suffer before you get, you can want to appreciate how you got what you got. But if you sit back and you didn't suffer for it, you get it, you don't care. That's why you see they're on their feet. They would know the importance of the power of the people. That's why they are on their feet. The other people that are sitting down, they see it that they don't value you. They don't even see it. That's why they don't go anywhere to talk to you. They don't value you. That's why they are not coming to you. Because they believe that you don't value. They don't need to beg you for it. They don't need to talk to you for it. They don't need to convince you about it. That's what they are sitting. The people you see on their feet today, and they are passing all over the place, talking to you. You are, look, as they come to you and beckon you on their knees, tomorrow you give it to them, they will value it. And say, the way we got that thing from these people, and the way we had to beg them before we got it. We got to be very careful. And look, the way Maggie County people voted, they've done enough. That message you sent today, if you were to vote the CDC, that which obviously I pray that you do, and which of course you will do, to say, yeah, we are now giving it the CDC, they will say, yes, we fought for this. But if you sit down and allow Bassa then to go sit down and act like they're entitled to it, or whatever they can get, they can go about it and do whatever they can, it's up to them. It's up to them. And you can see it clearly. And we are not discussing, look, our country has come of age, and where we are now, we don't have time. All the haters, they get ready to do what they want to do, but guess what today? Look at the ANC's endorsement. Real executives of the party. No conflict, no confusion, no hara, nothing. Concerted. They come on. The CDC will respect them. Now that people who say that they are like they're entitled to it, or they say, oh, the Labrenpo angry. Now what they're voting against. If you get angry and vote against somebody, you think that person will value you? You think if you decided to get into a relationship out of anger, you think the person you get in a relationship will ever value you? Go try it. Women, they have suffered that thing. They will get ready to get there with the other men, then they go throw their say, some kind of man. What am I feeling doing there now? Then the man come back now. The man don't get value for you. Because you threw yourself at the person because of your anger with the next person. That's why I'm voting hunting for you to just get angry and do protect. No, you will never be valued. Look at how Taylor treating you today because he got the election, he got a vote on silver platter. He didn't do anything to get it. So just be on Facebook so that they see Facebook on. The reason Bassa does not do anything for anybody because of people like you. You may into think that you don't have to do anything. We'll come and vote for you because we are angry. That's why he will not do anything for you. And when you report in there, he will not do anything for you because he didn't fight for it. He didn't suffer for it. We are suffering for this presidency. And we understand it. His agents are in the field talking to you. Why other people sitting by and say that Rainbow angry? They will go vote. So I don't care. So you think that kind of person you gave them power, you think they really care about you? They don't care. Yeah, we're going to run up the passing around. Look, there's nothing that they do in the communities. The children calling them, the UP children calling them, oh, we need money for all the God. They're not doing anything. They said, no, yeah, leave it. The Labrenpo already angry. That's same for the gay, they will give away again. No, yeah, leave it. They will be angry. Let you be lying all the government be passing around from radio station to radio station and be lying and be making them vex more and be making them vex more. That's all they can be lying to you for. They be making them vex more. Let it just be lying. Let just be lying and making them vex. We ain't got to go spend money. Let's just sit on radio and lie and make them vex more. No. But look at what we are and his agents are doing. This is what it is. Bunch of evil people, they don't value you. That's why they are not coming at you anymore. They believe that you're already angry. So give them your power. Let's see. At least the people on their feet going there, when you give them it, they will know how to suffer to get it. In the end, they will know what to do to maintain it because they don't take you for granted. There's a story I always told, and I will end up with this, then we'll open the lines. There's this story about a man and his goat. They are in the village. Now, this man, he and his goat always talking. They will speak. He talks to his goat will talk back to him. So this hunter had gone in a bush. And while he was passing around, he heard two persons talking. And when he got into this little, thatched house, he saw just one person. And then he saw the goat. Then he asked this man, what is the situation here? But I heard two people talking. He said, oh, that me and my goat can be talking. He said, you sure this goat can talk? He said, just witness it. You will see what happened. So the guy talked to the goat. The goat answered him for the hunter. The hunter said the king must hear this. This is very much a mystery. In fact, this land is blessed to have an animal communicating and talking. The king must hear this. He took that thing straight to the king. The king being so moved and asked the hunter over and over and said, yes, I trust what I'm telling you, king. He said, but then there's one celebration. Let me demonstrate to the other lands that indeed our land is really blessed, that animals and all can talk. He called all of the surrounding kingdom. They begin to come on to attend that program. And with the caveat that indeed, if the goat did not talk because he has called friends from all over to come celebrate the success, the blessing, the flourishness in this land, if it did not work, that man will be killed because they will call you a witchcraft. Because during those days, when you are somebody to catch you as a witchcraft, they will kill you. So they said, we'll kill that man. So they took the man, carried the man to town, the hunter took him to town. At the very square, everyone else surrounding that man and his goat, they are right there in the center cycle. Here is goat supposed to be talking. And the first thing the man went to go tell his goat, here's the goat, he said, goat. The goat said, bah. He said, goat. The goat said, bah. He said, go stop that thing, man. Talk to me, man. Goat. The goat said, bah. And repeatedly, the goat said, bah. Now, it was an embarrassing situation. He had to carry the goat in a little corner. And say, yeah, wait, let me go and talk to this goat and come back. Maybe something is wrong somewhere. Carry the goat into the rest area where there's a little room that is there. He talked to the goat. He said, goat. The goat said, yes. He said, but goat, you also there. He says, no, just forget about it. The goat still said, yes. He said, but then let's go back. He said, yeah, let's go. They went back into the village in the square again. The guy talked to the goat again. The goat did the same again. Papa, what's the rationale behind this? When I take you, I carry you behind the scene. We're sitting there talking. You talking to me, but when we come here, you can't talk to me. The goat said, bah. Then the king was embarrassed, outraged. And I said, that is the last time I will give you to go and talk to your goat and come back. If you come back here and nothing happens, the soldiers are ready to drag you out and everyone going to watch you being dead. Carry the goat again. Ask the goat talk. He said, go, you heard what the people there say. They come in to go came and say, yeah, let you go there. You know, yeah, forget about it. So the man talking back now. For the final one now, his boss coming down. He started to talk to the goat. The goat still said, bah. Now at that point, he broke off. The king did not give him any chance to talk any further. Told his soldiers right in the center, because it's a shame. Humiliation, you boasted about something that they said. In fact, you yourself, you came and say, yes, that's true. What the hunter said is true, but goat can talk. They begin to drag him out. Dragging him off. At that point, the goat shouted, wait, wait, wait. Everybody amazed. The whole place turned quiet. The man said, God. The goat answered. At that time, they are dragging already all blood on him. And then the goat had to answer. Then he came and answered to his master. Right there. Then he asked him about God. Why is it you got to allow for them to drag me before you have talked? That's now they have already watered in their place. How they will not be in the village, they will not be in the bush again, but they will now be in town or whatever. Then he asked now his goat in the quiet time when they were together now. He said, goat, why is it you got to allow them drag me with blood all around me? Why if they have shot me on the spot? Why you got to allow that? Then the goat told him something. The goat said, the way we just came from the bush and we just came to town. And then you just tell me, say, goat. Then I just answer, yes. If they were going to give you the house, the compound, whatever, you are not coming to appreciate it. But since they drag you and that dragging there and they mark on you, you will know that you suffer to get that house. It's not just for me to come sit down right here and just talk, then you just get house. Then you pie around, you bluffing all over the place. It doesn't work like that. You needed to suffer for a house. That's what I allow for them to drag you. So that dragging was meant to tell you that you got to go through pain before you can get something. So when you see people on their feet today coming to you, they're coming to you, especially the way the CDC is mostly appreciating it to you, talking to you, begging you. Where the United Party feel because you're angry, so you just get vexed and whatever it is, they will never appreciate you. Vote number two. Number two, know what they are going through. I myself sitting right here. I'm with you. I can go through all these stress then, going through my V here and there, then President, we are feeling winning. That's why I say I don't want any job from President. I will sit back in my private capacity and be the eyes, the ears, and the mouthpiece because we're suffering too much. That's how you appreciate people. That's how the ordinary people will be working and say, Mr. President, you know what we went through. When I see people into the streets, they tie their bundles on their back. Our mothers are tying their bundles on their back. They get their kesawa on their back. They are eating raw kesawa, roasted kesawa in the street, running campaign door to door. You think they will go through all of that? Only for President we have to come for people who will be nonsense people? You think that why it is? No. He will tend to look at their effort that they exerted. Look at some of the cabinet officials and say, you think you're on here? When the people were suffering in the streets there, where were you people? When they were passing around, where were you people? When we were going from door to door, begging people, where were you people? When the people were begging, practically did not even tend to want to give us our vote because of people like you. Why when you can sit here, you add yourself, you are gods over these people? That's how President we will be talking to them now. That is how you know leaders who appreciate you. Not even when they afford their hands, they passing around, they sitting down, you can go, what they go, you see what they will do to you? They believe that you are just angry. So as a result, they don't have any respect for you. Or hint to the ones is quite sufficient. Vote number two, the only ticket that you get man and woman side by side. Vote number two. That's the place. I want to say thanks to all of you. And Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show. So we do this and then pick your calls right here on this very die. It's very much good for you, you know. And you know, I've been talking to somebody today. I can be saying all kinds of today. But you know, we are getting there, and I like how we are getting there. Me, I will always tell you, God will be with us. We'll go through. Nobody will worry. God there.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand. Call the real authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must talk it. I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the sector to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the sector to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Oh yes, Grand Stopper. Thanks so much for that. And excellent one. So let's get to the lines and start interacting with you. Our callers right here on this very diet as we move on right here. That's it. And these things we do them, we say them, and we know exactly how we say what we say. And that is it. Aha. And so let's get to the lines now and start interacting with your callers on 0776 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to call. And of course, Vismon, Alice, yes, the Egyptians you see today, you will see them no more. And certainly that's true about that, my brother. All right, so let's get onto the line and talk to this caller right here on this dime. And this one will do. And okay, so let me get this one. Hello?
Hello.
Yellow, how you doing? Please go ahead quickly, just a minute. Yeah, pitch.
This is Bassa calling for District 14.
Okay, go ahead, Boakai. Let's listen to you, Chief.
Yeah, but everything I say tonight on the radio and on the radio is true. Now, for example, let's look at Abraham story.
Yeah.
Right now, you don't get time for anybody. But there will come a time that you will get time for people and you will need our vote taking. You will need people vote. So, like, people, please, just put your eye and listen to the radio. Freedom FM. Because all the two come from this one station here. The second station is Kings 88.5.
Bassa as well. All right, thank you, Chief, for your contribution. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, how are you doing? Please go on quickly. Let's listen to you.
I'm in Luke Latin.
Go ahead quickly, please.
I just want to tell President we are here, while I was in station number 14.
Wow.
Waiting to election for the second round.
You're getting your numbers. I like that. You're wake up in your numbers. Those who did not do, come up. Hello, how you doing? Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
So all physicians around like Monrovia are actually also wake up and be vigilant. Because we are the blue and we will stand for it.
Yeah.
Like I start doing it for the various hospital. I start going to the various communities. My own. Like this few days I went to Redemption Hospital, I gave blood. And a woman who was a United Palestine, she was on the day and she needed blood. I told the person I gave her the blood. And do you know that woman confided in me and told me, my daughter, because of what you're doing, I will become a physician and I will vote here.
Wow.
And I told her, I said, it shouldn't be you alone, but go and tell your other people that we physicians, we love people.
Yeah.
As you got last today, that's how I gave it. I gave it because of we are.
Yeah.
And so go and tell other people. And so I want to urge everybody, all physicians should wake up and campaign on their own so that we become victorious.
Right.
And I pray the 14th that we will go to the ballot box and come back with jubilation.
I know. Amen. Thank you. The next caller. Hello, how you doing? Hello? Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Hello?
Can you please go on and stop disturbing in the back? I can't take that. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening, David.
Yeah, please go on. Let's listen to you quickly.
Thank you. I remain the political officer of the National Response and Defense Team. And I'm for Defender Peter McCauley, the civil ambassador. Maybe I want to say thank you so much for the information you continue to give to the Liberian people. But I just want to tell the Lacy Chapel people that whenever they carry on endorsement, their own can be signed by God. But when we carry on endorsement or people endorse us, it means our own, they not come with God. I just want to say to them, let them go in the trenches and run the campaign for their lazy people, because for some of us, in district number 9, vigorously we campaign and we won the representative seat, the senatorial seat, and also the presidency. So we will still continue to stand firm in the district and go in the trenches, especially when we say today, when in the Nicaragua area, the new mentality, the red wing, the left wing community, the freedom, the Farah era, we still told the people, telling
shows that the man and the woman that own that paper over there do not go for half-pay people. Those cases are very hard. Nothing to call president.
You're right about that. Okay. Okay.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. And so that put it easy, right? The man ticket at the gay ticket. You know, God made man, woman, that have God made the gay ticket that the man ticket, that gay ticket there. So you don't want that ticket. You don't want gay ticket. You know, Baga and Kune are so half a men and a gay people then. So and I gay ticket. I'm saying they are gay. Well, sorry. What I gotta say? I say yeah, gay. No, I say looking like gay ticket. I can operate. And I saw you look at the ticket. Are correct. Okay, yeah. How are you doing?
I'm fine, you know.
Yeah, fine.
My name is Subama, calling from Siama, we say.
Yeah, Mama, please go on. Let's listen to you.
My brother, let me tell you. So, man, we are in forever.
I know,
What are the or not? In forever.
Mm-hmm.
And men saw us, but when I tell you, we saw us.
I know, She said, we can talk about all that day, we'll talk about. Yeah, let's get to this caller. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello, Abby, how you doing?
Yeah, fine. Please go on.
Yeah, this is Shako calling from Kenya.
Yeah, please go ahead quickly, Shako.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for the good job, AP. You are doing a good job for the country. I just want to commend you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the good thing you are doing for the country.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, too, I want to commend the CPP at the Zana Coming. You know? All the men admiring George we are, but you know, Alexander Coming just wanted to do it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They were so awkward now. And you understand? And most of the things that demand from the ruling party is also falling in playing with what the president want to do when you win the next thing.
Yeah.
And you understand? So Kira Gongolo too also wanted to do, but he thought ABC was going to endorse Joseph Baka.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mr. Gongolo too also to admire the president because all the things you want to do, the president also doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you always say, we get in there.
Mm-hmm.
The competition of Liberia will get there. You understand?
Certainly.
Yeah, good thing come because the president, we already lifted the president by. You understand?
Right.
So if 2029 you come strong, you can come back, and you know you bring a private sector aspect too. You know, Liberia will get better.
Yeah, sure.
You understand?
Sure.
But the president is doing well. All the men admiring the president. All of them admiring the president secretly. I tell you.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah. All right. Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. I appreciate that. So let me get back to my old man right here. And let's hear from you, Mommy. Let's listen to you quickly. And yeah. Let me hear from you. Yeah.
Yeah. Make it so up.
Mm-hmm. I know.
That was disenchanted.
Mm-hmm.
We back in the year they come on board.
Yeah, we are.
We the old man they will put our rain boots.
Mm-hmm.
They possible we our skin to come out.
Mm-hmm.
To put it on to go on board. To go for our hustle or to talk to our friends there.
Mm-hmm.
That this enchanted, they say, oh person, we are this person, we are that. But when they already on board, the enemy says to all of those that is all person we are. And they come in there. Come in no rest from Romacha. They never what kept coming to the court and go stand away people say yes and there's a figure. You will not be having a God having a God go stay for the best say I want you to come and join me. Then when I get no shit, you get no remote. And every are calling on you now. Please I beg you. And the person we are listening. And when you listen, I want you to call him for me. Then election here is crucial. We need it. Our all into it. Our blood is right into it. Not people that say every people I want money katu or what kind of money kata. Then you call it money kata and call it here. Then you money kata.
We need it. Yeah, money captain. The AEC man. Yeah, you're right. The AEC people. Yeah, they have to do something. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. We must and will. Yeah.
When they get here to hear them water, they elected that now in darkness.
You're right.
For 1 week.
You're right.
Because we have been listening to
AEC folks, yeah. Okay.
I'm afraid of the question when I was there. I don't care.
You're right.
I will tell you to put your point not to test, not to take it serious.
You're right.
Anything get it.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Marita is here. Answer me. Let's listen to you. Yeah.
Hello, AB.
Yeah, please go on. Let's listen to you.
AB, Now we got to the only friend the person I introduced to party. AB, first of all, I want to tell you thank you. AB, you are asking about Prince Johnson, what you doing in Nima County. AB, you will be surprised. Prince Johnson tell his people that the people have the right to vote for anybody that they want to vote for. That's what I can tell you. You don't see I tell you. But what he's telling the people, that is why you're not hearing Prince Johnson's voice. Prince Johnson is silent. You already tell the people, say you have to get me my list when they say anybody that want to vote for you can vote for the person. And now what's happening now? You see, AB, those people, those hungry people, those people that stay in power for 12 years, that use their money to bring to New Jaya Junction. Those people that use their money and put it in a red bank. I know that couldn't realize that even if these people come to power, trust me, Eddie, their political parties, they will go down to the tree. Because those United Party people, you see them when they step back, nobody will be able to remove them. Because you know they have their crooked thing they can do. They will be doing it until they will not allow any political party to come to power. So they will just continue to do their crooked thing. So I want to tell my brother and the Sarakumi, thank you. They know that person that we are only safe here, you will be leaving. So they will have the opportunity to come to power. But if they're not going to use that idea, they're going to go beyond black eye. That black eye. They were going to go down to the tree because black eye, they were not even going to allow it to come to power.
Okay.
But that is cleanness. Those people.
Right.
So I want to say, every Liberia, goal number 2, President, we are the men that doing everything for us.
Certainly.
When you call himself, he can hold you.
You
That's
are.
the name we should carry.
Certainly.
So thank you.
Thanks, man, for your contribution. I appreciate that. All right. So let me get on to the next caller. Right here on this line. Hello, how you doing? Let's get there. Hello. Yeah, hello, how you doing? Let's listen to you, please.
This is Johnson calling from Johnsonville.
Yeah, please go on. Johnson from Johnsonville. Let's hear from you quickly, please.
Continue to say thank you to you. What is the payment tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's on an assignment. The same way you can send me an assignment too.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys a lot. Maybe just to let you know, the campaign was running in this country. Right now, you're not in there. Go first. We can promise to the people that this second round will win it to the extent that the people they will not believe how.
You trust that. I trust that.
Yeah.
You trust that.
This is why we not resting. They and they have to speak now. I just coming from the meeting. In our community. Just from the meeting. With some elderly people. We call them. And they say, the person will do this, Baka will do that. And we ask them what, for all the 12 years, what is the benefit from the particular Baka there. And again, I want to say thank you to our Muslim brothers and sisters. For the massive endorsement they did.
Yeah.
In Monserrado.
Yeah.
Magiri. And we can promise Kidman will follow soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Kidman will follow soon.
Okay.
Because the guys are not sitting down. We are not sitting down.
Certainly.
Our brothers and sisters there too.
Okay.
Working.
Good to hear that. Thank you. The next caller. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, thank you, Debbie, for recognition.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Debbie, for recognition. My name is Ibrahim Dukuli, and I join you from Ghana. Thank you very much for our unique and several conversation. Debbie, I appreciate you so much. You know, like you said, President Weah will gain this years. You do whatever you want to do in government. But they didn't go that coming. They want that coming. That we will control him. Because everything like you, anything will gain power. Anything is government officer, they can be so competent, reckless. They not get time for nobody. Now I said someone when they get in the government, they can be seeing even to appear more people. Because first year you said that you know after you not used to identify with who people that you don't do it.
Yeah.
No problem, we agree. They the woman will bring everything for President we have to be re-elected.
You're right.
They the woman that are coming. They be the way they are true. By the thing that we want for you to do that, you will do. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get to the WhatsApp line as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, AB, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yes. Oh, AB, you see, the problem here, first of all, I tell all people who doing the door-to-door campaign. This is Masale from Maryland, USA.
Yeah.
I say thanks and appreciation to all people who doing the door-to-door campaign. You see, the people, AB, when we were running CDC campaign in our country, and we were doing it with passion. We were there all over. But why is it that the United Party, they that campaign the running, they got doing it with anger? You see? We were over there 2005, 2011 running Joshua campaign, and we did it with passion. And the same thing you guys were talking about the nursing. I was surprised to see teacher in Bonkante telling the student not to vote for President William because he paid children wire fee, and the children they paid in wire because he's not paying the people money on time. So for that reason, said 2018, the grades people are making in wire is very poor. You see this kind of thing. Why don't you teacher get into politics?
But he's even lying.
You see?
Not just getting into it, but lying.
Another guy with more arena for America, 101 looking for government job in Liberia, telling the children how President we are signed gay right, said President we are took over.
That thing I can't even hold that. I feel something.
You see? So my man, the problem we tell God, thank you for this people coming over.
Thank you.
Even though they say that 1% and today they cry for that 1%. They can't get
that the 1% they were taking picture with all over the place. When the 1% wanted to take picture with them, they were passing around. They were passing around with that 1% taking picture. Thank you, my brother. And let me get on to this caller. How are you doing? Yeah, please go ahead and your name quickly. Yeah, please go ahead quickly.
Thank you so much tonight. You know, one thing we want to tell our party hierarchy. This election, we putting our left into it. We begging them, they full wash up business. I want to think you should really talk about. They want a towards thing. They have baby man as full washer. How can you be a baby man? You be full washer. You know what would be going on in the room? They are almost wet. Teacher, I almost went to one of the police stations. Why you will be baby man? Then you say you full washer. Well, when I talk to the girl, they say, so what do you want me to do now? I'm gonna forget my baby business. You need imagine? So we begging the party hierarchy. Mr. President, we begging you, putting our left into it. We putting our left into it because of the CDC business. Some of our left are business.
You're right.
And when we are not there, we remain focused. The party remains supreme. Because of 0.05 business the last time, people were all to our window, our door morning with pattern. Waiting for the biggest celebration. We told them we don't want to celebrate.
I know. Thank you.
Full for celebration.
Okay.
And we want to tell our ANC, the speaker, man, we said thank you. The president, you know, the president approved me. The man stay his neck on the water. And the man is catching the puka. You know that puka thing when the president dance there?
Yeah.
You know what they put on there, but they turn it around and say puka dance. So we were there, the puka dance.
They got the man catching puka.
The man catching puka.
Okay. Thank you, Comfort. So we can hold you that. And let me get on to the next caller right here on this dial. Hello, how you doing? Hello? Yeah, hello, please go on quickly. Your name, yeah, quickly.
Oh, my name is My name is Gia David. I'm calling from the state.
All right, ma'am, David. Let's hear from you, man.
Thank you so much. I'm Joe. We are supported too. Thank you so much for all you're doing. I know God will take us through.
Thank God. Certainly.
Yeah, God will take us through.
Certainly.
All right. So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, Julia. Thank you, Magia.
All right.
Thank you so much. And that is it. All right. So we just have just how many calls now to go because we're on Vera Networks and they have their own engagements. We got to get going. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening, AB.
Yeah, good evening, boss. Go on, let's listen to you.
AB, my name is Jenkins Sky, and I join you from Tupo this evening.
Yeah, Jenkins, let's listen to you, please.
But AB, I am the chairperson for PEB Rivergy chapter.
Okay. Rivergy chapter, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but AB, we are stranded here in Morovia because we have other people that took for us that entire Europe. Western from Green all the way.
You said PUP? You said PUP?
Yeah, PUP.
Yeah, then you can share that with your leadership, and you're trying to settle that there. Elo, how you doing? Yeah, please go on, quickly. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the problem. You have made my life better. And they can be.
Yeah, go on, but your line is a bit, yeah, Ella.
I say, you see, one thing.
Your line is too terrible. Sorry, so I have to skip on you. Sorry. Hello, how you doing? The last caller, and then we get going.
Hello?
Yeah, go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, want to talk the cabinet journal issue. The cabinet journal, if I want to tell the Labrador people today, it is the same man that is in the Labrador documentary throwing the devil back to hell. This is a man that say he wanted to beat the people in Ghana. Because the man who was protesting saying that the warring faction to that son. The peace agreement, nobody will leave that war. Nobody will enter inside. The cabinet journal king. He want to beat the woman.
Okay. No. Yeah. Thank you so much, my brother. The time has caught up with us, so we have to get going. And I sorry about that. So, folks, that's all the time we have right here on this every time. And so, folks, until we are back here, God willing, on tomorrow, and of course the weekend's edition of the show, why Michael Gilman could not just be here with me as a special assignment, like you always tell me, this. All right. So it's right here tonight, right here. So thanks to all of you for the time. Until we are back here, God willing, you are for blessed night. Bye-bye.
Position for down for ground. Anything we do, anything we say, opposition gave way.
About mistake. I don't think someone here for one young people that will make mistake. What they call mistake? I don't think that they made mistake. But this time around, I think as about 2017, right? I voted for Joseph Waka. But next time around, I want to for me. So I say for CBC, and not telling me to not vote for CBC.
But why you voted for? You said in 2017 you voted for Joe Buck. Okay.
Yes, I voted for him.
Then why you did not vote for him?
Because I never see no improvement at all. I know, what we're here now. See the road are coming now. We not see no improvement. So I just made up my mind.
But let me ask you, what are some of the things? Well, let's take it easy. Because when you say you voted for Joseph Waka, because 2017 was the time that George Weah and Joseph Waka went into the election. Yes. At the time, George Weah won as president of this country. But that time, you said you voted for Joseph Waka.
Yes.
Okay. What was the main reason that really made you to vote for Joseph Waka?
For me, because I voted for him because he was from my country, and I voted for my country to have name, and that's why I voted because I thought he was going to do great things in my country. That's the reason why I voted for him.
So okay now, but the time you voted for him, that time he was vice president. He and Eddie were together. That Eddie you voted for, Joseph Waka was only vice president. Maybe you voted for him like you said because he comes from your country. But now this election here, there are many people who say that the vote that George Weah got from Lofa, it was a mistake. What can you say about that?
That's what I said. When I say mistake.
Why?
Because you voted for somebody. That's something someone do before you can vote for him.
What did he do? You think?
for Josh. We are there's so many things. Look at our road now. And he started it, and that one for with the Lofie and with the young people this time around that we should try it so that we can see what he will do this time around. But when we continue saying we made mistake, that the mistake I don't want to hear.
You think he will still get vote in local?
Oh yes,
in the runoff.
When we open Spoon Talk, it was for the Liberian people. If I can eat, you can be saying one interrupt you, but we want our horses. So you gotta wait. You gotta wait. If that lie you will take it. If that lie you will take it, you will wait. You will wait. You spoke. You will spoke. I was quiet. I didn't say a word. Not everything you said was correct. So you will wait and listen. You will not interrupt the show. You will wait. Let me say this. Spoon Talk was never dead. Let me say this. Going to this election.
They may take credit for Spoon Talk. Let's start on stage.
Listen. We will not do this on the show. I will be very serious. Okay, my God, you finish talking, my man. Give somebody a chance to talk. Be responsible for words and wait. Stop interrupting me. Wait. Lying on you, you will take it. This is when you lie on me. This is when you lie on me and say you send me video, you lie. So I will do my own talking. You will wait. You never send me no video. Stop. Don't interrupt me. Let me finish. Let me finish, if I go. Nothing. You send me nothing. Let me finish. Let me say this. You know what? We come here with joke here and there, but sometimes let's be serious. Spoon Talk for everybody.
Let me be very clear to you people. I will not approve any decision that turn this country over to Joseph Bassa. I will not do that. Liberia does not deserve that. Everybody look. Let me be very clear to you people. I will not approve any decision that turn this country over to Joseph Bassa. I will not do that. Liberia does not deserve that. Everybody look. Let me be very clear to you people. I will not approve any decision that turn this country over to Joseph Bassa. I will not do that. Liberia does not deserve that. Everybody look. Let me be very clear to you people. I will not approve any decision that turn this country over to Joseph Bassa. I will not do that. Liberia does not deserve that. Everybody look.
And you tell Uncle Joe this. You tell Uncle Joe this. The number one reason why, even if Yuri was prepared to stay with Bassa, that I wasn't prepared to stay with Bassa, was because Bassa look and wrote me that message on my 30th and said, the people say when I go to America and for the short day, they will kill me and I will die and the election will be over. Joseph Bassa believed that our Henry Costa could kill him. Hey, that is the thing. You're going to him today. Of all the things he did to me, that I could forgive him for, but that particular one, it hurts me too bad. Amen. I love that old man for so much. I had a $40,000 consulting deal with Daniel Cassell. Joseph Bassa felt bad one day that he thought he was losing me to the late Daniel Cassell. So he complained, I canceled my $40,000 contract. How many people can do that? I'm not even going to talk about what I did with the old man. We're not going into but the sacrifices we made
But for that old man to look at me and say that Henry Costa, was paid to kill him. Some of y'all came to America when he used to be here, when he used to come to me. I would be in the cooking. All my little cooking technique I learned from my uncle Jeremiah Walker house and my late mom, Sarah Burton. I'm making food. That old man look at me and say, I want to kill him. My people, let me ask you a question. Answer me this question today. Be fair. Put politics aside. If you serve somebody diligently with your money, with your talent, with your gift, and with your loyalty, and the person turns around and accuses you of wanting to kill them, would you stay with that person? Answer my question. Please, answer my question. Would you stay in that person's corner after they have accused you of wanting to kill them? Would you stay there? You have to answer that question. If you will stay, say yes. If you will leave, say, that man told me I want to kill him. He didn't get auto AO. He wrote it on March 30th. I will never ever forget that message till the day I die. I loved that man. I used to love that man so much. Every morning I wake up for 5 years. JMB, JMB, rescue mission, JMB, JMB. And that man look at me and say, I want to kill him. You have not answered my question. I'm waiting for you to answer the question. Would you stay? Would you stay with such a person if they accuse you of wanting to kill them? I got the message right here. He wrote me and said, I want to kill him. Amen. I will want to, all the investment I made, I will turn around, I want to kill you. Would I not want you to win the election so I can benefit from all my sacrifices? Get the message he wrote me. This is a message. Look at me and put me that message on my text here. It said, if people say when I go to America and for the surgery, they will give me and I will die and the election will be over. Serve somebody diligently with your money, with your talent, with your gift, and with your loyalty. And the person turns around and accuses you of wanting to kill them. Would you stay with that person? Answer my question. Please, answer my question. Would you stay in that person's corner after they have accused you of wanting to kill them? You have to answer that question. If you will stay, say yes. If you will leave, say that man told me I want to kill him. I will never I love that man. I used to love that man so much. Every morning I wake up for 5 years. JMB, rescue mission, JMB.
Let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on this very tide. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here again beaming with life and that of good health And this is exactly what Liberia is all about. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here on this very day to do what we think we've been doing for country. And I want to say thanks to all of you for the level of support you have given us over the years. And we really think that we are certainly getting there. And no matter what the circumstances are, we will certainly get there. And again, on other instances, people will tell you, say, we will overall prevail. And we are right here together on this very day on Freedom 87.9 and 95.7. We will be here to give you all that you need to know, especially relating to these elections. So the National Elections Commission has finally come up to tell us what happened to blah, blah, blah. And they have officially declared campaign open. And that is where we are now. So we will just try to share with you a couple of things that you ought to know, important for you to just know it. And we'll try to share with you them so that you get to know them. And, yeah. So you'll get to know them, and so that you can understand perhaps as to what it is. This is where we are. So I'll just share certain screen with you now, so that you can get where we are. Those of you, wherever you are, you can now see from the screen as so where we are. That's what it is currently that the National Elections Commission was able to report, right? So today it was officially declared that His Excellency President George Weah won the first round of the elections in the Republic of Liberia. So this is it right here on this very day with 0.39% and 0.39% margin. That's what it is. Between he and Joe and Uncle Joe, they were at 43, and this is it right here on this very day. So I just thought to, and I get on with that. And let me see what I can share with you something here. So this program, on the program, Face the Issues. Remember, we don't discuss personalities, but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. And normally, usually because of the pain that we're tearing you apart, we just tell you sorry. But that sorry does not in any way means that we regret our actions. Never. All right, so that is it right here. So on this program tonight, we have several other radio stations carrying this broadcast courtesy of Sekou Kalasco Demare, others as well. And of course, the Minister of State as well, all of them, and are working together to see to it that this works. So we have Hope FM 95.3 in Magibi County. We also have Voice of Magibi 88.3. We have to have Gibi FM 90.3 megahertz. We also have our Radio Slatoa in Nima County. That's 101.1 in Ganta City, Nima County. Then our biggest sister station in Central Monrovia, Kings 88.5. I remember calling that name when I was just growing up as a journalist. Kings 88.5. So it's not strange to me. Kings 88.5. These are the radio stations carrying the broadcast currently as we speak. So we're right here together on this very day, willing to do what we think we can do for country. So this is what the National Elections Commission was able to announce today. So I just want for you to get them so that you can know where it is currently as we speak. So that's the margin. You see the blue there for CDC, the green there for Unity Party. And so that is what it is. So let me just try to tell you what all happened in the counties, especially from what happened in most recent times. So in Lofa County, so let's take it from here and then down. In Lofa County, Unity Party got 73,761, while CDC got 35,951. That's Lofa County. Then in Bapolu County, Unity Party won it and got 16,703, while CDC got 15,247. So over 1,000 margin right in between there. Then we come on to Grand Cape Mount County. Unity Party won at a narrow margin to 25,700, and CDC got 25,454. So you can see just in hundreds margin. Then we come on to Bomi County. Unity Party got it at 25,377, and CDC got it at 18,239. That's what you got from there. That's for Bomi County. Then we come on to Montserrat County. Montserrat County Unity Party got it at 322,166.